This is Blue. We've been fostering her now for 3 weeks. We had no intention of keeping her. I've always wanted to foster dogs, but she's fit in with our family so much and she's so sweet. We did apply to keep her, having her back, which is a little nerve-wracking, but yeah, we'll see what happens. She's super sweet and she's so cute. Hi, my name is Claudia. Welcome. You can find me on all other social media channels at I am Claudia Q, where I share daily houseplant care tips, tricks, styling, and DIYs. For today's video, we are going to give my small Ikea tabletop cabinet right over there in the corner a full makeover. Before we get started, I just want to briefly mention that I've never had any intention or desire at all to have a greenhouse cabinet of any kind. And while this isn't even technically a real cabinet, it's not even weather stripped, I notice big benefits, particularly when it comes to propagations and now that I'm growing alocasia corms. So recently, I've been considering getting a larger cabinet. I'd love to hear from you, and what do you think? Do you have one? What are your pros and cons? Would you like me to get one and set it up? What are your tips? Like I said, I'm mostly just thinking this is already pretty full and I could do so much more with growing corms and propagations if I had the proper controlled environment of a greenhouse. So those are just my ideas. We're going to be installing the Modern Aqua kit for this greenhouse. We'll open it together so we can both see exactly what's in here, but I believe it consists of a back pegboard, an acrylic top you can switch out so you can screw in a light, some shelves and some propagation tubes that you can add to the pegboard. Basically, it's a kit to maximize its space since it is quite small. And I'll show you a close-up. It's a cute setup, but definitely a little crowded. So anything I can do to maximize the space, I'm excited for. And I've seen what the kit looks like installed, and it looks so good. So I'm excited to get started. I hope that you can see okay. Here's Blue doing her check-in. Okay. Okay, so it looks like we have one pegboard, 2 shelves, a smaller one and a larger one, 3 propagation test tubes, and then I assume these are all just parts for installation. It does come with a QR code to read the instructions, so let's do that. Okay, so first things first, I set up this temporary area for it just so that I have a blank background to work with. I'm going to empty it before we get started. I read all of the directions. It looks simple enough, so let's go. I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but I'm going to be weather stripping it. So first, I'm going to give it a thorough clean out because it does have some fluval and it looks like dirt, but I've never had a plant with dirt in there, so I'm confused. So I'm going to be cleaning it out, and then we are going to weather strip it first. So here's something I wasn't expecting. This is sticky on this side. So I just need to cut and stick down, obviously, the sticky part, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So this is actually not a shelf. This is the top piece where the pegboard will attach to, and I can also attach the grow light. And every single piece is protected by this plastic that you should peel off before installing. Modern Aqua kit is installed. There was a little bit of hiccup installing the top piece and then the pegboard onto it. I mean, it's Ikea, so I don't think that the measurements are completely perfect on the frame. So I had a little bit of a hard time on the hook. That's why I recruited my husband for some help. I felt like I needed an extra set of hands. That's blue scratching. But it's all in there and I love the way it looks, so clean. I'm going to be installing a light directly onto this top piece so that it's no longer just placed on top of it. And then I'm going to fill it up with plants and propagations. So excited. I'm using the Barina light thanks to these attachments, and it's the perfect size for these other two holes on the top piece. So now I just need to, oh, it plugs in on both sides, so great. Here's the cord for the light, and I'm trying to figure out what is the best way to make it conspicuous. I think I'm going to add it in through the bottom. Okay, I can finally start adding plants. So this is what it looks like. I love it. So this is it for today. So happy to be done. I love it. I think it turned out amazingly. I feel like I fit at least 3 times the amount of plants that I fit in there before. I did remove that leca and clay tray that I had in there before for extra humidity. Now that I've weather stripped it, I feel like it probably won't be necessary. I do have the weather strips that I can add at the top too, but I'm just gonna see how it goes because I mean, it's pretty tight in there now, I feel, and there's more plants, so I feel like it should be pretty good to go. But let me know what you think. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you love it? Would you try this? Do you have an IKEA cabinet? Do you recommend it? Do you not? And just overall what you think. Let's chat. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you give me a thumbs up on this video and hope you'll subscribe to my channel so you can be notified when I upload new videos. If you're interested in anything, everything's going to be linked down below, and can't wait to talk to you soon. Till next time. She got one and or anything, but no, she's trying to eat a plant. That might be a deal breaker. How dare you?